Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, the Dragonflight beta, and our Dracthyr Evoker. We are in the Wingrest Embassy. We just got here, and we are about to take all of the quests, starting with this one.
Fire away! Keep those irons in the fire!
Well, that was actually a turn-in, so I guess we didn't turn in a couple things last time. Let's see which of these are going to chain. We're getting some Dragon Isle supplies and building that reputation.
Look always to the sea.
Funding a treasure hunt. Cataloger Jakes quickly flips through her own supply bag and pulls out a freshly drawn map. One of our archaeologists just reported some new findings in regard to a lost artifact suspected to be in this area. If you'll donate those supplies to fund the archaeologist's next expedition, you can have this map that points to a nearby treasure. Okay, so we need to buy the archaeologist artifact notes. We're going to be spending probably that resource on it and getting reputation.
Safe passage to you. What can I do for you?
Okay. I wish to know where I stand with the Dragon Scale expedition. So here's our renown ranking. We've begun our adventures with the Dragon Scale expedition. Earning reputation will fill this bar. Once full, you will gain a renown level and unlock a reward. So we're trying to work this around. You may now find expedition scout packs around the Dragon Isles. Speak with Pathfinder Jeb in the Dragon Scale base camp for more details. That's our next reward.
Keep the wind in your sails. Good day to you. Safe passage to you. Keep the wind in your sails.
And then what is she selling? Small expedition shovel. Dig for treasure at disturbed dirt piles. I know nothing about this digging system that's going on here. Expedition explosives. Placed near blocked caves to clear entrances. Handle with care. This is a toy. This is a toy. Archaeologist artifact notes. Marks your map with the location of a treasure in the Waking Shore. So this is what we need. We're going to spend Dragon Isle supplies on it, which leaves us exactly 0 Dragon Isle supplies.
Look always to the sea.
So I'm assuming this is what it put on the map, although I can't know for sure because I didn't take a look before using the item.
Ahoy! Smooth sailing.
Rhianna and I will be traveling with Toddy and Nalita to our permanent base camp, once they figure out where that's going to be. Find us there later to see our full catalog.
Look always to the sea.
That artifact should be marked on your map now. Happy treasure hunting. Okay, that's really cool. So there's this whole treasure hunting system where we get to spend our points to find treasures. I don't know if we're always going to earn reputation from it. Let's talk to Sendrax here.
Ready to serve. Please enjoy your time here. I'm always
Excuse the mess. I wish I knew more about how to welcome you to the Dragon Isles, but I'm only the sentry. You could try talking with Ambassador Festraz in the Visitor Center. He might be able to answer more of your questions before the dragons arrive. Mind your steps in there. He was clearing out rubble last I saw.
It wasn't so
Yeah, we're
you
getting
two were
reputation for everything.
adversaries before leading this expedition together?
Yes. The Horde and Alliance have a long history of rivalry. But Toddy and I pursue knowledge, not violence.
And adventure! Knowledge is only half the fun.
That's fair, yep. If we click this, we can always check out our renown at any point in time to see where we're at. Apparently we can view something. Let's show. Can we show this as the experience bar? It didn't seem to make any changes. Okay, let's go turn this other one in.
What is your report.
That may dissuade them from attacking the expedition camps for a time. It's eat or be eaten in the Dragon Isles. You do well to remember that.
Fair skies and strong.
I'm gonna take some of the side quests because I really want to see what they're like, and I want to see what kinds of things we do with side quests, where they take us, and what kind of stories are told. So let's talk to Hephaestus
How
here.
can I help? Always glad to help.
Without purpose, could I have a moment of your time? I'm worried about another Dracthyr that passed through here. He asked my associate and me all kinds of questions, but seemed disappointed with our answers. He called himself Talon Athrethi? Athrethi? Oh, that's going to be a fun word to say. Talon Athrethi. I believe that makes him a quite junior among your ranks. I got the sense that he could use a hand. Mind helping me keep the peace? I saw him talking with Kolmar over there.
Clear skies and safe
Okay.
journeys.
Let's go talk to this guy. See if there's anything we can do to help.
Welcome, honored guest.
This is the ambassador, so I don't want to do that one yet. I want to check out the side quest. Oh, he's over here somewhere. Oh, he's right next to us. For some reason I thought we were going to have to find the guy.
How are ya?
I'm just not looking at people's names. Ask about Talon Athrethi. Ah, you mean that whirlwind of questions? Aye, he spent some time looking over my shoulder, fretting the whole time too. I let him give the old hammer a go, broke the shaft clean in two. That seemed to upset him. He asked if I had any spare nails, then disappeared. I didn't even get the chance to tell him how good of an arm he had. I think he chewed Taninar's ear a bit as well.
See you soon.
Hey, it's Captain Garrick from Exile's Reach. We're definitely doing any quests that we can with the crew from Exile's Reach. I was always hopeful that we would see them again, that they would develop them, and that they could maybe, you know, actually become characters, because they all seemed really cool. And yeah, here they are. That's amazing.
I hope you find something useful.
Talon Athrethi, a keen eye if ever I've seen one, but a heavy gaze. I asked him if he'd ever skinned a beast before, and he replied that he was only trained to kill and not to create. And what a shame it is. Fingers like quicksilver that one had. I gave him the knife for a moment, and he'd cleaned a foot of vellum before I could so much as blink. He tore a corner in his haste, and that seemed to dampen his mood. He asked to borrow a scrap of parchment, to which I obliged, then stalked off in the direction of Aster on the far side of the camp.
Remember the lessons of the past.
So lots of optional reading so far. I mean, yeah, you could just click through these and do the quest and have no idea what's going on, I guess.
We will persevere.
Oh, he has his own quest as well. You must be referring to that absolutely miserable Dracthyr who came through here earlier today. It has been a long time since I've seen such a dejected soul, and I'm from Goldmist. Or Golden... He's from Golden Mist Village. More's the pity. He took an interest in my scribing. I do him injustice. He looks more... He took more than an interest. The mind on that one, quick as a ranger's bowstring. In his melancholy, he accidentally snapped a quill. That seemed to nearly end him. He asked for another, then ran off in the direction of the breached wall over yonder.
Farewell.
This guy seems to get upset, like, over just, like, small mistakes. Big overreacting. Being too hard on himself. Conspicuous note. My suspicions are confirmed. These claws were meant to spill my enemy's blood, not fashion tools or beautiful things. They trained us to fight hard and die well. And that is what I intend to do. For the Kretch. Athrethi. He was doing well at all kinds of stuff, but he, like, couldn't believe it. He didn't want to accept that, like, mistakes happen. So now he's gone off to get himself killed in combat. This is... yeah, he's down here somewhere. I hope he's alive. Oh, good. Well, we're gonna have to deal with this. Hey, auto loot's working today. Awesome.
Reporting for duty.
My crutch's honor dictates that I fall honorably in battle, so fall I shall. Tell Dracthyr about the crafter's praise. They said all those things, that I have potential? Perhaps I can honor my crutch another way. It looks like we saved that guy, so I am pretty happy about that. Let's take a look at some of the other side quests. I especially want to take the one from Captain Garrick. Let's see what she needs us to do.
Together, we'll see our way through
Give
this.
peace a chance. Light be with you. This expedition is under the protection of both the Horde and the Alliance. Our orders are clear. Give aid to any member of the expedition regardless of their other allegiances. The Horde's representatives, Warlord Grimax and her daughter Shuja, stand guard on the other side of the camp. I fought with Warlord Grimax against the Scourge. She is noble and will serve this expedition well. Go offer her your assistance. Show her that the Alliance honors its commitments. Introduce yourself to the Horde representatives.
We'll meet again.
Do you really think we could trust them, Mother? I fought alongside many honorable Horde in the Scourge invasion, Warlord Grimax included.
Henry Garrick, reporting for duty.
Anything else? Looks like that's all we get for now. Maybe we'll see other members of the expedition. That would be cool. Let's go talk to the... Well, we can turn this one in. You've raised the spirits of not just Talon Dracthyr, but the entire camp. It's not every day someone finds a new lease on life.
Please be careful, friend.
Welcome, honored guest.
Oh, you're the main quest again. I should probably just be like tracking the side quest here.
The Horde leaves no
Warlord
one
Brecken
behind.
Grimax salutes your approach. Captain Garrick proves her honor once more by sending you to me.
Stay strong.
The crafters, artisans, and explorers of the Dragonscale expedition are ill-suited to the vigors of battle. But not you and I. Here in the Dragon Isles, let us use that strength to protect those who can't protect themselves. Clear out the elementals encroaching from the north so that the expedition can focus on their noble pursuits.
Never stop training.
So far, I'm really loving the vibe that they have going on here in Dragonflight. So that's good. We can definitely do that.
Our enemies will fall.
From such great heights, today, Toddy and Neldi have requested a survey report on the surrounding area immediately. Luckily, I have acquired an enchanted telescope and surveyor's disc that will help us scout out nearby areas from the safety of the clouds. Unluckily, I'm deathly afraid of heights and cannot bring myself to set foot on that contraption. You're not afraid of heights, are you?
We will have justice.
No, not really. Okay. What are we doing now? Search for power, search for allies, search for danger. Search for power, search for allies, search for danger. So we just press these buttons, maybe? And we, see a little cutscene.
Incredible! The elements here surge with power.
Alright, let's search for allies. Dragon Riders?
Dragon Riders? I gotta race them!
And let's search for danger.
Can't say I fancy a fight with that one.
Anaria Shola.
Aster breathes a sigh of relief. I thought for certain you would plummet to your death from up there. Thanks again for taking the risk so that I was not required to.
Remember.
Oh, we're getting renowned for these as well. Let's check out some of these other quests.
You are welcome here.
Quality assurance. Are you looking for work, Evoker? I represent a new trade company, the Artisans Consortium, which matches artisans and clients through our crafting orders network. The Dragonscale expedition placed an order for some enchanted mining tools. The tools are crafted, but we would like to test them before completing the order. We will pay you for your services. Test Hephaestus tools on nearby geodes.
Please be careful, friend.
What's on your mind? Watch your
Always
back.
be crafting. Have you ever seen such powerful elementals? I hear the guards grumbling about having to fight them all the time, but they're missing the big picture. Bigger elementals means bigger crafting components. While you're out there clearing the elementals for our safety or whatever it is you be doing, be sure to pick up pieces of the biggest ones you can find. I want to try making something out of them. Very cool.
Safe travels.
We are definitely, like I said in the last episode, going to be doing some skinning. Let's go do our main quest. What I'm curious about is if we're going to be able to do like the side quest along with the main questing. In the beta here, I'm probably not going to do all of the side quests, but I do want to get a feel for what it's like to do them as we go, because I want the renown they're giving. And I think it's like probably going to make more sense just to do the side quest as we play and just kind of 100% the game when it's, you know, actually released.
What service may I offer?
I'm a new arrival with the Dragonscale expedition. Well, let's also make this our home. That would be a good first move. We could ask some questions. Why is the embassy in ruins? You have my sincerest apologies for the current state of the embassy. We have only recently begun repairs to restore the embassy to its former glory as a shining beacon to all the denizens of Azeroth. I trust that the hospitality of the Dragonkin you meet along your journey more than make up for the lack of physical comforts. Okay.
Take this guide. It shows the embassy's many amenities. If they weren't all in disrepair, that is.
Oh. Are we gonna have to fix this place up for you? The embassy visitor log is a massive tome, with a number indicating it is only the recent and a long archive of such logs. Each page is filled with an elegant handwritten form for each visitor to fill out. Let's see. Grand Evoker. We can just give like a BS name. We're just gonna give our name and title. Write today's date. Hour, minute, and second. Let's just do the date. Final column asks for the purpose of your visit to aid the Dragonflights to accompanying the Dragonscale expedition. Personally invited by Alexstrasza for the Horde, for the Alliance, for Azeroth, for the Cube Baby Ducks. My purpose is my own, to save the world again. To help those in need. To best mighty foes in glorious battle. Why does anyone do anything? Epic loot. I was dragged here by someone I care about. You tell me. I don't read quests. I just complete them. To aid the Dragonflights.
What a joy it is to see new signatures in the visitor's log after all these years.
Alright. Welcome message read. Brazier of Kinship relit. So we have a couple of other things to do. These all seem to be taking place right in the town, so we'll do these, and then we will head out and work on some of our side questing.
Queen Alexstrasza is far more impressive than any statue you'll find in the Isles.
Let's read it. What did it say? Welcome, friend of the Dragonflights. May your journey in the Dragon Isles bring you tranquility, confidence, and camaraderie. While you travel these isles, reflect on this portion of the tablet has broken off. Remember our oaths to Azeroth, symbolized in the oath stones at the seats of power for each Dragonflight. We ask this portion of the tablet is broken off for life and for Azeroth. Alexstrasza the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. Alright. We have one other thing to do. That's all the way over here. Let's go do some of our side questing. Let's do some combat. Kills the weakest thing. Okay, volcanic geodes. We could take on Baron Ashflow to get his primal molten core. We also need a primal earthen core. Auto loot is not working again today. Let's check our options here, and it's been kind of working to like uncheck it and recheck it has worked most of the time. Seems like we have to go underground somewhere. Or maybe just like over a hill down into a lower area. But we are definitely not going this way. Let's do this. I don't really know if that necessarily helped us or not. Now that now that we're here, we might be A little bit screwed on getting to this quest for a minute. Guess that's kind of the issue with this system currently. Is that, yeah, now that I'm over here... Can I ride my Hearthsteed, maybe? No, I can't fly with it. So how do I get back to these quests? I have other side quests here that I don't really want to pick up right now. So yeah, improperly using your soar here, as I've done multiple times, can like just become a real big inconvenience to you if you kind of end up in the wrong part of the zone like we've done. It seemed like maybe we were looking for something in a cave, but it was hard to tell what elevation that cave might be at. Kind of hoping that at some point this zone, or maybe other zones, will open up more. Like, this seems really cloistered together, and like these individual little islets. I just kind of would like to see if maybe we can get to a place where things open up. I remember them talking about how they were going to have these really big open areas because it really worked well with dragon riding. So I hope that eventually becomes true. It looks like we want to go down into the cave here. Barren crust core here. There we go, we got his core. We don't... Well, we could take on one of these guys to complete our quest. These elementals look absolutely amazing. Very, very cool looking. Yeah, that's crazy. Huh.
Hi. Off with you. Watch your back.
Yeah, we're getting so much reputation for these side quests.
Safe travels.
It's like you're gonna have to get the rep anyway if you want to really progress the renown tracks, I would assume.
Clear
So
skies
why not
and
just do it while you're
safe
leveling up,
journeys.
you know?
Always glad to help.
Yeah, upon release, we will definitely just be doing the majority of the side quest as we go. I'm really interested in seeing all the side quests anyway for the stories and the lore, and being rewarded by both experience and renown is just, it feels really good. It feels really good. Okay, let's continue with the main story stuff for a while.
May this brazier once more guide every peaceful denizen of Azeroth to these shores.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles. Please enjoy your time
The
here.
embassy's looking better already. Is every Dracthyr as helpful as you are? Yeah, most of us are.
I'm always here to help. It
My
was
first
nice
real
to meet
emergency.
you.
Sendrex looks puzzled. I have never known the Major Domo to be late to anything, much less this late to something this important. Most unusual. I could use my emergency signal flare to alert them to your arrival. Then they would come rushing to greet you immediately. I've never fired my emergency signal flare before, though. Convincing Sendrex to fire her emergency signal flare to alert the dragons. Okay, we have to convince her. Send the signal flare to alert the dragons to our arrival, please.
We were trained to only use these signal flares if the situation is dire.
Well,
But I suppose this is a type of emergency.
obviously eventually we need to be able to play Dracthyr that are built like this.
Major Domo Silistra will arrive soon.
And
Does the Major Domo personally respond to every call for
when
help?
we can do that, we're going to do a warrior, obviously.
Yes. In times
Obviously.
of trouble, there is no one Queen Alexstrasza trusts more.
Here they come.
Incredible.
Ah, look who we have here.
We saw the flare and assumed the worst. What is wrong, Cadet Sendrex?
Major Domo, the new arrivals were wondering where you were, and I thought...
I see. There was a reason for our absence. An ancient rival, the Jaredin, have stirred to violence once again. Dragonheart Outpost has already fallen.
Alright, so right away we've got some problems here with the locals.
Speak your mind.
Well then, what do you say? Do you fancy a fight alongside your newfound dragon acquaintances? I assure you there is no quicker way to earn their trust.
Learn from the past. Look to the future.
Your rival is not always your enemy.
The Jaredin have awoken. I wish we'd time for more pleasant introductions, but we can't all be Chronomu, can we? I am Silistra, Major Domo to Alexstrasza the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. Queen Alexstrasza asked me to convey her kindest regards and escort you to her at the life pools, but I'm afraid I must ask for your assistance before we go to meet her. Our ancient rivals, the Jaredin, have awoken. How would I say this? Jaredin, right? Jaredin have awoken. I just don't want to start saying it wrong for too long, you know. So they've taken the nearby outpost.
I will await you.
Let's see. How can I help you defend against the Jaredin?
Lifebinder be with you. Cadet Sendrex, escort the adventurer to Commander Lethanak outside Dragonheart Outpost. Assist with the evacuation of the whelplings and wounded.
Yes, Major Domo.
Rathian and I will take to the skies and keep the Jaredin contained inside Scale Cracker.
Jaredin.
Do
Just drop
hurry
the D.
along, champion.
Jaredin.
After all, we wouldn't want the battle to be over before you even arrive.
Engage only when the whelplings and wounded are secure. The rest of the visitors must remain here until it is safe to leave the embassy.
Oh, I'm gonna miss all the fun.
There's plenty to study here before we move on, Toddy.
We each have a duty before us. By wing or by talon, see it done.
Alright.
Oh, do you need my help? It was nice.
Oh, we got
to meet
renown
you.
rank 2.
I'm always
Reporting
here
for
to
duty. I've only read of the Jaredin in books. Ancient rivals to the dragons, powerful giants with mastery over earth and lava, dedicated wholly to hunting dragons to extinction. My instructor said that they hadn't been seen since the dragons left as they slumbered deep in the earth. If they've awoken, every whelpling on the isle is in danger. Follow me, I'll take us to Commander Lethanak at the Dragonheart Outpost. Follow Sendrax to the Dragonheart outpost.
It was nice to meet you.
We'll launch expeditions to every corner of these isles as soon as it's safe to do so.
Oh, where's the fun in being safe?
Alright, so they're going off and doing their own
Ready
thing.
to serve.
We are doing this.
We'll move swiftly. Dragonheart Outpost isn't far.
She is moving a little bit faster than us. We should maybe mount up.
According to legend, the Jarradin are the dragon's most formidable rivals. They were ruthless and powerful, killing countless dragons in ancient times. When the dragons left, and the land went dormant, so too did the Jarradin slumber. But now, the land itself reawakens with glorious life. May we never tire of its beauty. We Draconids have stayed vigilant as we safeguarded the Oath Stones, symbols of the Dragonflight's power. The return of the Jarradin will test us to the limit. May we prove worthy of the challenge.
We also have this treasure out here that at some point we need to go investigate. Kind of hoping we keep moving that way.
Commander Lethanak, Cadet Sendrax and ally reporting on the Major Domo's orders.
Looks like they've got a lot of wounded here. See, like, obviously we're going to be able to play as these guys at some point. I mean, come on.
Anything to report? For the Lifebinder, protect your allies.
Invader Jarradin.
Dismissed.
We may not have the power to take back our outpost, but we do not have to surrender without a fight. Kill 6 Jarradin.
Report back.
Deliver whelps from evil. They descended upon us before we could even respond. My guards held as long as they could as we evacuated the young and helpless, but I fear that there are more within the outpost. Cross the bridge and search for survivors.
Report back. I am trusting you with the lives of my brethren.
I get it, and before I help them, I'm gonna go hunt for this treasure. Okay, it looks like these are going to be at elevation of some kind. I hope we didn't just screw this up. Oh, look at that! There she is. It's not shining or glowing or anything. You just have to find it with the minimap. So, what did we get for this? We got a toy, which is fine. Adds this toy to your toy box. Okay. Like, that's cool and everything. But, did we get anything else? Or is it just for toys and stuff? I'm kind of curious to see, like, what these end up being for majorly. If it's just, like, little toys and trinkets, or if we can get actual gear. Or, like, any other kind of useful things. I feel like there's something buggy going on with this thing, but maybe this is what it is. I really can't tell yet. We're gonna have to see another to figure out what's going on with these enemies. So they're not quite giants, but yeah, they're like Vicryl size, right? Also, just really amazing looking. Huh. The art team just... Man, they just knocked it out of the park. It's crazy how gorgeous everything is. I guess these ones, maybe they're supposed to look like this. I don't know. I think that they're missing something, right? It's a little weird. Just a little weird. It's still beta. Things are bound to be a little weird still. Oh, he's behind the tent. Looks like we're going up top in the building here. Alright, that is everything that we need from here. Don't see anything really hiding or anything like that. We could glide down here maybe. Get us part of the way back.
At ease. For the Lifebinder, dismissed. Report back.
We did get some gear there. What did we get? We got Expeditions Mercenary, Halberg. This is going to be a little bit better than what we have, so let's equip it. Make sure we didn't get anything else. Cadet Sendrax has informed me of our Majordomo's plans. Thank the Lifebinder that we have their help. Their interference gives us the reprieve we need to get our wounded back to the life pools to be treated. I wish I could reinforce Celistra, but I must keep my guards near the wounded. Go to the enemy stronghold to meet them. If there were another way of handling the Jarraden, I would ask it. But, as it were, you must do what you must.
For the Lifebinder.
Okay.
The wagon is ready to go.
Wait. I need you for another vital task, Cadet.
I will see it done,
oh, what are
even
you?
if it costs me my life.
Erstwhile ecologist.
Oh, we will need our most veteran warriors to combat the rise of our ancient enemies. Head to the Lifebinder Conservatory and rally the Draconid to the life pools.
Right away, Commander Lethanek.
Alright, the wounded are stabilized, but something still troubles me. A pair of dragon spawn ecologists had come to the outpost to study the wetlands. I haven't seen scale nor claw of them since the attack, and it's become worrisome. If you're venturing out, would you mind keeping an eye out and making sure they're safe? And do take care, rumor has it those wetlands are Gorlock infested.
Honor all.
This one only gives 25 renown, but it's still renown. What I'm kind of hoping for is I want to start skinning some stuff. I'm kind of waiting for some of these side quests to be like, hey, go fight some creatures, because I'd like to practice skinning and get into some leather working. What's this guy? It's a hippo in a whirlwind, because you just see that every day, basically. No big deal. Alright.
The waters flow.
So he's alive. We're watching an ecological collapse, and while I agree we must do something, we shouldn't allow ourselves to act rashly. Why are there so many deceased animals here? These poor creatures are victims of the elementals that are encroaching on the wetlands. We've been studying their corpses. Isha looks back at Tharu and then continues, in the hopes we will be able to keep their fellows from meeting the same end. Don't worry, death for one is food for another. Even death can nurture life. Okay. An attack on Dragonheart Outpost? Well, that does sound serious, but as you can see, we're dealing with our own crisis here.
Go with the aspect.
And then they're going to have some follow-ups for us. What do they want us to do?
Grace,
A scalpel of a solution. I believe we are gathering enough data safely from here, but Tharu is an exceptional ecologist and prefers to take action. Still, the ecosystem is fragile and we may damage it if we are not careful. I do, however, agree that we don't have much time. Kill rampaging water and rampaging winds.
May the flights protect us.
And then wildlife rescue. Rescue the wildlife of the restless wetlands. Okay, let's we'll do these.
Continue to serve.
I kind of want to fight some wildlife because I like to skin. I just don't know if that's going to be... can we attack this guy? No, we cannot. I'm just eager to fight any creature I can, but right now they want us to rescue creatures, so... It's going to be hard for a skinner out there. I don't know if we've seen anything that we can skin yet. Alright, so we're looking for rampaging elementals and any wildlife we can click on, I guess. Yeah, these hippos. We're rescuing the hippos and the whirlwinds. That's the purpose of the whirlwind hippos. Yep. And then they run into us because they're jerks. Can't skin Gorlocks, can we? I feel like we should be able to. No, no skinning Gorlocks. Do I need a skinning knife in retail? I don't even think I have a skinning knife anyway. It didn't even occur to me. We're not really after the Gorloks for some reason. They haven't asked us to kill them, even though it seems like it would probably be a good idea because, come on, they're Gorloks. We don't actually have a quest to do that yet. So, yeah. Let's go after... Wait, are we done with elementals? Rampaging... These are not the stuff we need for the kill quest. Yeah, we need rampaging elementals, not these other ones. These are kind of stick in this area, I guess. Oh, that's fun. So just a reason to avoid the water spouts. That's fun, I like that. Probably need to be using my interrupt more. Quell. It's on a 20-second cooldown. So 2 more water elementals and 1 more air elemental. Lots of rampaging water over this way, but not a lot of rampaging air. Let's come back over here a little bit. Alright, let's go turn these in.
The waters flow once more.
We hit level 61.
I have lived to
to see them return.
Let's get back to some main story questing. We do have a point to spend here. Empower spells reach maximum level at 10% less time. That actually seems really good. Would have been good to save our Soar for getting back to the main area here. I'm hoping that we get dragon riding soon. I don't know at what point would they give it to us. Maybe after we've met Alexstrasza would be a time that makes sense story-wise. But I guess we'll just have to see. We have a bonus objective here, which is good because we didn't really have a lot else to do. So we do want to get out of that if we don't want to get stunned. I was thinking it would just be damage. I'm still like not sure about like the best damage rotation for like a single target enemy. I know we want to focus on disintegrates. Pyre seems like it's more for AoE. Living Flame is just like this long hard cast that deals a bit of damage, but never feels very good to be pushing it for some reason. Oh, we summoned a magma vortex, which is literally pulling us in. That's a pretty interesting mechanic. That also seems wasted unless we're fighting like multiple enemies. I feel like they're probably going to give us stuff to do in this area, so maybe we head up here to the quest turn-in before we fight too many more guys. Clear this tower for our leaders, head up to join them. Okay. Yeah, let's go up to these guys. We probably could have like soared right up here, you know, if it had been off cooldown. And yeah, but we'll turn this in and see what else we're going to be doing here. Oh, here they are. I was going to say, where is everybody at?
Champion! Good news from the outpost, I hope. It seems our fates are intertwined.
Time for a reckoning. It does my heart well to hear such good news from Dragonheart Outpost during such a terrible time. The refugees will be safe at the life pools. Even the Jarden would not raise arms against the might of Queen Alexstrasza herself.
Learn from the past.
Killjoy.
To the future.
Ah, yes, I saw the leader of these giants headed back from the raid shortly after I arrived. She's celebrating their victory somewhere within the camp. It would be a shame if someone interrupted her reveries, don't you think? Yes, I do think so. We don't get anything... Well, we get a staff from this. That could be nice.
The Black Dragonflight will be redeemed.
While Celestraza and I attracted their eyes above, shadows crept in through their defenses. My agents, the Black Talon, are keeping an eye and an ear throughout the keep. Meet them and let them know you're on our side. They'll give you some valuable information on our enemies.
Never let... We will draw their eyes above for you. That should give you some cover. We will meet you at a forward position when you've done some good work.
Alright, well, let's track down Meat Grinder Sotak first. Okay. We might have a problem here. This enemy is a little bit tougher than what we are typically used to. I'm like really struggling with some of these abilities. Like I couldn't seem to lay that one down for the life of me. Before, yeah, it was just a click, but then I was clicking and it just was not working. Luckily, we got a little bit of help there. I'm obviously still feeling a little bit awkward on the Evoker. It's fun to play, but I do still feel awkward on it. Obsidian Citadel. At a glance, this seems to be an internal communication between Jarden camps. The words Obsidian Citadel leap out at you. Perhaps Rathian would be interested in seeing this. Okay, yeah, maybe he would. Maybe he would. Got some agents here.
Better be important.
What have you observed about the Jarden?
The Jarden were ancient foes of the dragons for a good reason. They're formidable fighters. The dragons left and the Jarden seized the moment. And they don't seem like they want to give it back.
Right. Alright, cool. The fact that we rely kind of heavily on channeled abilities and on power-up abilities makes it hard to really want to stop and dodge all the dodgy little mechanics enemies seem to have. I think it's really cool that enemies have impactful mechanics, and yeah, being like stunned for a couple seconds is pretty impactful. But as a Dracthyr, it's not. It's more impactful, I guess.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
I'm sure like a mage might feel the same way.
It's a Jarden consider the outpost a well-earned victory against their ancient foes. They're already talking about another raid, and another, and another. It seems this is just the beginning.
Makes sense. I need to be paying attention to the mini-map when I'm trying to get places and see if it's actually going to be a viable pathway. We are in combat, it says. Guess I can believe that. Dragon Hunter Evoker? Gordon. This is just a rare. This is not an elite, so we can probably take him. We're rooted in the lava, so that's good. Well, that was a nice little chunk of experience just for killing that guy. Unlocks this customization option for the cliffside wider drake? Wielder drake? At the Restorium of Transfer. I'm assuming this is a look for our dragon. That's cool. We just found that randomly. And Kalashi plans to begin a quest, which we're already on. Leggings are not as good as what we had on. Okay. Blunt spiked tail is the specific thing it unlocks. So we're going to be able to unlock like new parts and new customizations for our dragons. That is really cool.
I've been keeping an eye out.
What have you observed about the Jarden?
The red Dragonflight wasn't ready for the surprise attack. The Jarden seemed to be hoping for a tougher fight next time.
Alright, if we fight one more of these guys, that should complete the bonus objective here. I think this... So these are expedition tools. Are these transmogs for, like, crafting? Huh. Interesting.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Let's take the staff.
Every action has consequences. Until now, the Jarden schemed to claim the Obsidian Citadel, the Black Dragonflight's seat of power. Enough of this!
Patience, Rathian.
I will have the luxury of patience when they are scoured from my home!
And he's off.
We call the strong to protect the weak.
Veteran reinforcements. Commander Lethanak was insightful as always. We will need the help of our most veteran guards to stop their threats. Rallying them was the perfect task for a young cadet like Sendrax, but she may need support. Sendrax's path will take her towards the west, which may have been overwhelmed by this rising threat. They will need aid as well. Take this concoction and give them your support. Help the injured guards and find Sendrax.
The Queen's blessings upon you.
Okay, where are we going for this? Not too far, but could probably soar there. I love that when we mouse over them, it shows us the icon of the item now that is going to be used. I think that's a really nice touch. We do have a side quest up here from Caretaker Ventraz. I'm not in like a huge rush to get through the story, so I don't mind doing some side quest. At the same time, I'm gonna do all the side quests when we do our main playthrough, so maybe I'll save like the side quest for myself. And I don't really know how far I plan to play through the beta. I mean, we have like 19 days till the game comes out. I want to get dragon running. I think maybe we'll at least do the first zone to completion. I think I'm going to commit to at least doing the first zone. I think that'll give us a good sample of some of the content, and maybe we then like step foot into the next zone to see how different it is compared to the Waking Shores. I don't even know. I guess we're going to the Onaran Plains next. Are you looking for the young cadet Sendrax? She hasn't returned yet.
I have lived to see them return.
Cadet Sendrax came through here not long ago. She relayed Commander Lethanek's orders for all dragonkind to rally back at the life pools. Our whole defensive regiment set off in that direction not long after. But our scouts were out on patrol in the old ruins, so she headed in there to rally them too.
Cadet Sendrax is showing some real promise with her eager attitude. She will be leading her own regiment if she continues this way.
Over here, and stay low.
We're about 8 feet tall and we're mounted, so it's hard to stay low, but...
It is up to me to help.
I think the aspects you're here. Sendrax looks frantically around to ensure you weren't followed. I couldn't find the scouts. The Primalists are here. I don't know what to do. What's happening?
Our ambush was a success. The convoy yielded enough eggs to begin. Go now. Infuse them with the elements.
Oh, they're making like primal elemental
Wash away
dragons.
the stain of order. Work quickly.
Wash away the stain of order.
Have come ashore. We cannot let them
Talking about the
interfere.
Titan influence on the dragons.
We must save the eggs.
Why do the Primalists want the dragon eggs? It shouldn't be possible. There was no record of this in the Draconid military archives. Proto-dragons infused with elemental energies are monstrously powerful. Stories tell of entire Draconid regiments being frozen in a single breath. If the Primalists are infusing Dragonflight eggs with these same powers, the results would be catastrophic. Okay, let's continue.
I will protect them. This is my calling.
Future of the Flights. There's no higher charge given to a Draconid upon their graduation than to defend every single dragon egg with their lives. It's why we train, why we exist. I can no longer hide and observe. By stealing and infusing these eggs, the Primalists threaten the entire future of the Dragonflights. We are vastly outnumbered, but will you stand by my side? Will you fight to save the Dragonflights? Yes.
I will protect them. Saving the eggs is all that matters.
Commander Lethanek warned us recruits that he had received reports of the Storm Eater Razgareth escaping her prison. It seems her servants have followed in her wake, threatening all we hold dear. They move quickly. These ruins were reported to be abandoned during the last patrol. We must stop the Primalist here. Kill 15 Primalist invaders.
This is my calling.
All right.
If even a single dragon egg is in danger, we cannot remain in the shadows.
We have a book here, Library of Alexstrasza. The pages on this book are charred. The primalists seem to be burning the ancient tomes found here, putting the Dragonflight's very history in peril. It's as if the primalists want to erase the Dragonflights from history. Save what you can. That is an interesting concept. Wipe them from history. What else would have the power to do that? Maybe like bronze dragons? Infinity dragons?
No. Not this. Not the whelps. You deserved better.
Oh, man.
I am sorry.
It's not good. It's going to be too late for a lot of them. Is it going to be too late for all of them, though? That's the question.
Saving the eggs is all that matters.
We have a bonus objective that popped up when this rare spawned, so they're giving us actual objectives and like experience and renown for taking on rares, which is a good way to like give people the impetus to do just that. This guy's a little bit tough. We need a heal here. Let's do this, and we'll do the Emerald Blossom as well. And we're lucky to have Sendrax up there tanking for us, I'll say that. This guy is a little tough. We got some other people hitting him now, that's good.
No. Not until the eggs are safe.
Is she dead? Tell me she didn't die. There we go. Oh, she's fine. Oh, these rares are dropping? Like, are they consistently dropping customizations for the dragons? Ooh. Tricky, Blizz. I see what you did there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a rare hunter usually, but if I can get parts for my dragon customization, I am definitely very interested in, like, at least killing all the rares once to get whatever it is they drop. That's really cool.
Stay away from those primal conduits.
Okay, we'll stay away from the primal conduits, but I needed that item, so can't stay too far away. I just want to see if we can skin things without a skinning knife, because I don't know. I don't know why we would, but you know, it's retail, so if not, I will have to buy a skinning knife here really soon from wherever you do that in retail. Okay, we don't need a skinning knife. There we go, there's our first skin. The first thing we were able to skin. It helps to target things and not just sit there and heal yourself. It says there's one more book in here, but
those primal conduits.
Not seeing it. Oh, we can't soar when we get into combat, unfortunately. Kinda wish we had a bigger heal. You know what I mean? This is not really doing it for me. All right.
Stay away from those primal conduits. These eggs are our future. This is my calling. I will protect them.
A last hope. The whole brood of whelplings lost. There is one more location that we have not checked yet. The large ritual site where the proto-dragon dropped off the eggs. Let us charge their cruel defenses together and save what we can.
This is my calling. Follow me. We'll charge the ritual site together.
Yeah, I mean, we'll follow you eventually, but kinda have to deal with people as we go here. Alright, apparently if we don't do something with the Phoenix, it comes back to life, because obviously that's what it does. Why would it do anything else? We only get to skin it once, unfortunately.
We must save the eggs.
We are ready to do
Stay
just
behind
that.
me. I will endure the conduit's flame while you grab the egg. For the Life Finder! Now! Grab the egg!
Get it to all and shot! For the flood!
Oh no.
For...
Oh, huge spoilers! Sendrax, no! Why? Blizzard, why? Blizzard, you can't keep doing this. You can't keep introducing cool characters, developing them for 10 minutes, and then killing them. You can't do that. That's not good storytelling. This character should have been developed for like hours and hours and hours. And if you're gonna kill that character off, kill them off after you build them up for tens of hours, for dozens and dozens of hours. Then kill them off, because then when you kill them off, it's a lot more emotionally impactful and goes beyond just being annoying that we lost a character that we were growing to like. We were still growing to like the character, and we were still learning things about the character, and we were still getting attached to the character. And you have to give your audience time for those things to happen. You have to give your audience time to spend time with these characters. We haven't even opened up the whole map of the first zone yet. You're already killing people off? Oh, please don't do it like this. You can keep characters around for a long time and build them slowly over the course of dozens of hours. And then if you have to kill them off, you can kill them off later. Why couldn't she be successful at what she did?
Is that a dragon egg?
Gosh.
I will summon the Major Domo at once.
What is the emergency, Askra? Has the enemy... By the life binder! Is that an egg?
It is an egg.
What is your need? Lifebinder be with you.
We safeguard our precious eggs to protect the future of all the Dragonflights. The Primalists do not simply threaten pain or anguish with their actions. They threaten us with extinction. I must inform our queen at once. You will receive access to the Veldraken Accord Renowned. So you build your renown with everybody simultaneously. You don't have to choose somebody to work on. Yes. We could go see the queen. But I think I do need to take a little bit of a break here, guys. We'll end on a little bit of a cliffhanger and a little bit of a downer. I was hoping she would stick around for more. Like I said, I was getting to really enjoy the character and find it interesting. But that is sometimes what happens. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for being here and for all the support on the series. I am having a lot of fun here in the beta. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well, and I hope you guys like what you see. Let me know what you do think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. We will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.